Morning everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, this morning we're going to see if we can find Dracula's Screaming Tunnel. I actually found it last night, but I can see it's down there, look. I went exploring on my own. It's down there, look. It's what is it, 20 past 6 when I came out. It's about 25 past now. It's supposed to be an overcast, cloudy day today. An hour ago it was beautiful sunshine. Just be careful down these steps, look. Yeah, an hour ago it was beautiful sunshine, but I couldn't prise myself out of bed. Then later on we're going on an open top bus tour around Whitby. I think we're going to stop off up at the Abbey again, have another look around there, and we're going to one of the parks and a museum. Sorry, just getting the road there. Parks and a museum. Then tomorrow is Mr. Doodle's birthday, and we're going on the steam train to Pickering, so that'll be nice. Right, let's go through this tunnel. It advises that you don't go through it at night time. When I came round last night, when we go a bit further, there was another seagull nesting. Hopefully it'll be there again this morning. Go down those steps now, just go and see if we can find the seagull. And I came back this way as well last night. Oh yeah, she's there on her nest. Just a minute. Came back this way last night and I was walking quite quickly. Oh God, I was worn out. Bless. It's like under a bit of a boulder, and there's the lighthouse. Look over there through the rocks. Adorable. Bless. It's all little gardens and that. I think I'll have very toned legs by the end of this holiday. I said to Mr. Doodle last night that I could feel it's doing something to my legs. Don't know if you can get out that way or not, but I went this way last night. These are all like the backs of some shops on the harbour front. I can smell fish and chips as well. That must have just passed the chip shop. when I went out last night, Mr. Doodle said, which chip shop are you bringing the chips back from? He'd already asked me, was I bringing chips back? Hang on a minute, where do I go? Down here, look. I said, I'm not bringing chips back. And I knew I was. I was just teasing him. So I called and brought some chips for him, well, for us. Yeah, so that's like a little shortcut really, but only if you go up it, it makes you puff like mad. It's brought us out, I can't remember whether I came right down here with you the other day. There's a little cafe there called Shelley's, and we've been in there, well, when we met my daughter on Sunday morning, we met her for breakfast and we ended up going in there. We kept teasing her that it was Shelley's, it's hers. I mean, her name's Michelle. She doesn't like being called Shelley. We don't call her Shelley, but she was Shelley for that day. Yeah, we've been in there 3 times, I think. After we've been on the bus, I think we're gonna, I don't know whether I said, gonna go on a little boat trip. Not on this one, we're going on the replica of Captain Cook's boat. I think it's called Bark Endeavour. I don't know where they know that one. Anyway, we're going on that. Mr. Doodle said he'd like to go on that. I'm a bit, I don't like water, I'm a scaredy cat. I think I'll be alright. I think it's not a little dinghy. It's not like that with the one at the back there. There's no way on God's earth you would get me in anything like that. Oh no, 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 no. I don't think so. It's ever such a warm morning. I think they'll be able to hear me better because it's not so windy this morning. Going to walk to the bridge and then I'm going to turn around and go back again towards the beach. I still haven't been on the beach, but I'm not bothered about going on the beach. Just enjoying my holiday. It'll actually be quite nice if we're on the open top bus today. It's a bit cooler, at least we won't get sunburned, will we? Alright, now I'm going to walk back that way to the seafront. I won't put the camera on until we get down there. I probably won't put it on down there because you've seen all down there anyway. I can't remember whether I showed you this the other day or not. It's famous fish and chip restaurant, but apparently they had a fire a while ago, and I was talking to a lady in another cafe the other day, and she said it's going to be a year before they get it open again. She said it was awful, but nobody was hurt, so that's a blessing. But everywhere's so expensive that in the fish fish restaurants are so expensive. You know, but other stuff we're fine, like parking and that. When we went out yesterday, the parking was only £3 for the whole day, which we couldn't believe, because some of the towns back where we live, it's like £2 an hour. I showed you all down here the other day, I'm sure I did, but I can't remember whether I put the camera on. Magpies. Is the fish key? No, I've just realised it's got Whitby on the gates.
Morning.
Morning. I've just found it. This is the one we're going on later. Hopefully. I think it's it said it was a 25-minute journey. Looking forward to that. Original size. To where the whale bones were, catch it there, and then go down to the park, have a wander around the park. There's a museum there. This is our plan. Whether it'll go to plan, I don't know. We'll wander around there, then catch it again and go up to the Abbey again, and then just have a catch it again, and I don't know, come back and have a boat ride. Maybe down the beach. That over there, it's not focusing. That's where I walked down the other day. Can you see where all those, just zooming a bit, the beach huts are? Sea's just wonderful, isn't it? having a little wander around the little garden that's just outside the apartments where we're staying. Looking a bit bare at the moment. I'm assuming at the end of May they'll put some bedding plants. And all these beds, I bet it'll be right pretty. I walked round here yesterday afternoon when we came back. I can't smell it now, but there's a beautiful fragrance. Not sure what it would be though. Don't know whether they're, don't know whether they're, I don't think they're stocks. Are they stocks? I don't know. Somebody that used to be a bit of a gardener. Don't know. Don't think they're pinks, but something smelled nice anyway. In the sunshine, oh, it was so nice. I can't remember what time we got back now. Probably 5 o'clock. But we just sat out enjoying the sun for about an hour. It was beautiful. I've been out about 40 minutes now, I think it is. No, 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Now I can tell Mr. Doodle's not up because I'm just looking across. I'll show you in a minute. Looking across at our apartment. Up there, those windows right in the roof. If Mr. Doodle was up, they'd all be open. He'd still be snoring. Bless him. It's nice for him to have a rest. I mean, he gets up at 5 o'clock, 4:45 some mornings. So it's nice for him to have a, well, a kind of a rest, apart from all the hills and steps we're having to do.
Divided into the east and west sides, either side of the river, and this side the east side. The west side of the ocean, more ideal side. Coming down to the area called Gallows, where the old gallows are situated. I'm ready to turn down Lord Spittal Bridge, the site of the first Saxon landings in the area. They came in the early 7th century. Established a kind of temporary base camp on the river, and then buried in buildings around the sea, carried them onto the cliffs, and built the first version of the abbey up there. It's called Spittal Bridge. It was in 1109. Robert found it. On the left of the mole, we'll see the original Spittal Bridge, 1800s, all the way around the buildings, which gradually assumed the name. to the left, all keeping with the town in perpetuity by Sir When it's on the North York Moors National Park, which is a small section, it's 550 square miles of park altogether. It's nice and big, you know where it's going, great day, sea tree. It's farmlands, forest, rivers, all sorts really.
Morning! Crescent.
Welcome aboard the bark Endeavour. Now sit back, relax and enjoy the voyage. The three masts have been carved from Douglas fir, and the largest, the main mast in the centre, stands some 12 metres above the deck. Like the ship you are on today, Captain Cook's Endeavour was also built in Whitby in 1764 by Thomas Fishburn, a local shipbuilder. It was originally known as the Earl of Pembroke and was built as a Whitby cat or collier, designed to carry coals from the northeast of England down to London. Wherever possible, we have tried to replicate all the features of the original ship. One modern day improvement over the original, however, is our two 120 horsepower engines, which enable us to travel at around 9 knots in the open sea, without the aid of sail.
We'll all pull together.
James Cook was born in Martin in Cleveland.
Don't
in
put the camera away, you'll
1728.
need it now.
Later moving to
Got the
nearby
crocodile.
Great Haven, where he went to school.
Yeah, biggest fossil in
After
the world.
starting his career as a
Never
farm
seen it?
labourer, he moved to work in a merchant store in
look at
Staines,
this one.
just up the coast.
This ends his head with his front
Then,
leg.
at the age of 18, he became a seaman.
If you were
His
10
first
years
job
old, I've
was
been
on the
telling
Whitby
you,
collier,
those
just
walls
like
where they
the
dug
Mark
in
Endeavour.
Victorian times. Took out all the remains of
With the onset of
fossils
war
we've
with
got
the
in
French in
Museum.
1755, the 27-year-old Cook enlisted in the Navy and within a month was promoted to Pacific Ocean to observe the planet Venus crossing the face of the Sun. Funded by the Crown, the Earl of Pembroke was purchased for just under £3,000, taken to London to be fitted out and renamed His Majesty's Bark Endeavour. The Admiralty decided
Let us look up the bend weather. Oh, for the glory, jolly, jolly cross. Oh, for me beer and tobacco. For a spent all the tin of the lassie drinking gin. And across the western ocean I'm
Although over twice the size of our own ship, the Endeavour was still very small. August 1768. Sailing round Cape Horn, he reached his destination of Tahiti almost a year later. The expedition was a great success with the observation of the transit of Venus, and Cook then spent 6 months charting the coast of New Zealand, discovering that it was in fact 2 islands, before claiming possession of Eastern Australia for the Crown. During this great voyage of discovery, Cook and his scientists also catalogued many thousands of plants, birds, animals and fish never seen before, and brought many specimens back to England on their return. Of the 95 people who embarked on the expedition,